Well, Live Lounge Month is in full effect, and I am delighted to be in the. She's jiggly and she's delighted. I'm delighted to be in the home of Doja Cat. We are in LA in an undisclosed studio to celebrate you, to celebrate Scarlett. It is out into the world.
Thank you.
How does it feel to have her be free?
It feels great. It's very, very relieving. Everybody on my team kind of said the same thing. They were very relieved to have it out finally. I feel like this rollout was pretty quick though. But yeah, it's nice.
I want to say congratulations though on making music videos that we care about.
Thank you.
And making an album that I think was beautifully selfish, dare I say, because the first time I listened to it, I remember just thinking, Doja Cat is saying, yeah, and what? yeah, I did it. It's a rap record.
Oh, thank you.
How did it feel sort of like making it? Because, you know, you've had this incredible commercial success so far with all these different other genres, but like this is just a straight up rap record where I can hear all of your loves and influences of the culture.
It's great. I think it's nice to kind of focus more on the rap side creatively. And I feel like, you know, there's so much more time ahead of me that, you know, where I can go and dive into that even more and kind of go more in depth and into my life or into issues and into, you know, things that are happening in the world. And I'm just excited for the future of whatever I do with rap. And so that's you know, that's the big part for me. But yeah, I love the project, and I'm glad I was able to put something out like this
with no features as well.
No features.
A flex.
I guess so.
I mean, because you could work with so many different types of people.
Yeah.
Was this a conscious effort?
Yes. Well, so there was always conversation. I'm not a very linear person. I tend to go off the rails all the time creatively, and it just felt to me like to not have features at all on the album felt kind of it's different because it's linear, right? And so I was like, maybe I just stay kind of in my own world for this and then maybe the next project. But I did consider a few people for the album. I won't tell you though.
I'm not going to press you.
I won't say anything.
I'm not going to press you, but I guess in 2023 it's almost quite punk to not have features, particularly on a rap record. It
shouldn't be. It should not.
It shouldn't be, but
that's messed up.
It's kind of wild, but that's what we're in.
Sure, I think that there's different veins of the industry or of music. Like there's people who don't have features and they're just because their music speaks for itself and that's just their music. That's their art. And then there's people who do features because it's politically the right thing to do, right? Like you are trying to usher in other fan bases and other you're trying to grab at different so yeah, features help with things politically, but that's not where I am mentally right now. And so, you know, it's nice and it's different. I think, you know, I've always loved every feature I've worked with, but right now it's different for me. So
well, yeah, and I think you're in a great space where I think you've more than proven that you can do what you want.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very, very nice.
I want to talk about the beat selection on this record, particularly on tunes like Ouchies.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of you as a little kid listening to D12 for the first time or something.
Oh my God. I mean, there's so many different amazing producers that worked with me on this project. Earl and London on the track, and
Jay Versace we love.
Jay Versace, and just I mean, wow. I mean, Ouchies really hit me crazy out of nowhere amongst all these other beats, because I kind of went in a more chill direction with this album. And so when I heard Ouchies, I was just like, man, I can't put this down. It's a standout beat, it's a standout record, but it just hit too hard. And I'm a dancer, so I love a good song that you can dance to. So, you know, it was the right choice for me.
Yeah, that would be the song that I'm lip syncing to alone at home.
Thank you.
In the mirror, getting ready for my night out. Just so you know, okay?
Thank you.
As you know, we've been introduced to Scarlett. You've mentioned that it's a rebirth for you. I want to ask, what kind of makes you feel brand new, and what goes through your mind when you're getting that sort of itch to kind of just change up what you're doing? Is it constant?
I think my mind is just constantly changing all the time. I have kind of bad ADHD. So I can't really stay in one place all the time, and so creatively it's sort of manifested itself into this project. And so, you know, yeah, I enjoy changing, I enjoy transforming, and sometimes it's, yeah, I don't know, I'm not gonna put it down. I think it's nice to transform a lot, but I feel like sometimes it makes you feel like maybe you're transforming too much. Like, who are you? You almost feel like you don't know who you are sometimes. That's how I've felt sometimes. But I think with this project, it's allowed me to find a center. And so I'm slowly creeping towards the centeredness of myself. And I'm really excited for it. So, yeah, I mean, it's all positive, and it's been great.
Yeah, you say that with such a genuine, warm smile on your face. Even watching rehearsal earlier, I could tell you're really proud of yourself.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of self-esteem issues with, like, you know, my projects and putting down art that I've put out and stuff like that. And that's just, it comes with my personality. But I think it's, you know, that's human, and I'm reaching deeper into my past and my childhood and what I know and what I've kind of discussed in interviews. People have been like, what's the music that you grew up listening to? And I'll talk about like Erykah Badu and D'Angelo and Jamiroquai all the time. But you don't hear that much in my music unless you dig a little bit deep. But like, none of those songs ever get big or anything like that. But that's the music I want to see out there. So I'm putting my big toe into that right now.
Yeah, I think you definitely achieved it with this record, particularly like the latter half of the album. I'm just like, okay, this is you, little kid, maybe burning some incense in your bedroom, like discovering all these.
Very incensey.
Yeah. Very incensey.
Very incensey.
I want to talk about your further creativity before we say goodbye, sadly, because you do everything. I don't think people realise, like, you're a producer as well.
Yeah.
Like, you co-direct your music videos. Obviously, you write your own stuff. What's the next creative outlet for you at this point, do you think?
I'm really interested in building some sort of show. I have a lot of like bits and ideas that I come up with randomly throughout the day, like, you know, every other day. And so I'd love to manifest something, either a cartoon or a show or an acting career, which could be, you know, I'd have to put down a lot of other things, but I'd love to do stuff like that. But yeah, we're focusing on the tour right now, and I'm very excited.
And speaking of which, when can we drag you back over to the UK? Because we've missed you.
I'm coming, I promise.
We have missed you.
I promise.
Terribly.
I'll be there very soon. I know, and I miss you guys very much. So I'll be there.
Can I get a handshake on that?
Yes.
In a British accent?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Doja Cat.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold you to that. In it.
In it.
Doja, thank you so much.
Thank you. You were fabulous.
We appreciate you dearly.
Thank you.